It's blind except both of them are hot. So like,
I know.
What?
I know. Love is blind. If you meet a certain standard of attractiveness,
They're both
like
so hot. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi. It may not be morning for you. It's morning for us.
It is dark outside.
It is dark. It is dark outside.
And we are watching Love is Blind season 7, last episode 12.
Yeah. What's it called? Leap of Faith.
Leap of Faith.
That
was in reference to what Ashley said.
I just don't. I can't.
Oh my god. Which I don't
is.
even think we
It
want
is
to talk
what it
about.
is.
Except for the fact that she's supportive of Tyler, so
Ashley does appear to be
she seems to be
publicly
happy.
supporting Tyler currently. Whether that means that they
Good for her.
got married or not, I don't know. But she is clearly okay with everything. So
we saw the videos. We watched the ex.
yeah,
You know, which I think we call her at this point.
yeah. Tyler's ex.
They've got 3
the
kids
mother
together.
Of Tyler's children.
Okay. All right, there we go. There we go.
Did put out a couple of like clarifying videos, and they seemed pretty sincere.
I mean, like, we're not body language experts, but I heard it and I was like, well, this lady seems nervous to be on camera saying this shit right now. It felt sincere.
Yeah. So
that's all we know.
And Ashley has been publicly defending him. So you know. You can't, if people
you can't fight other people's battles.
Right.
And then if people get married and they're like, oh, I really hate that couple, like, I don't know, we're like the let them figure it out. Who knows? Who are we to say?
Totally.
We'll shit talk the rest of this episode, but then we're going to leave it, you know? We're going to let it go.
You gotta let it go.
Let it go.
And we too will let it go.
Yeah.
And I will stop saying that the producers should tell her what's going on, because either she knew or she didn't want to know.
We're going to hop right in. To episode 12.
We have to. It's long. It's an hour and 22
okay,
minutes.
Yeah, we gotta
what are they doing,
shit.
dude? What do they do? How do they have this much content?
Let's get married.
I just don't know how they're going to stretch this into an hour and 22 minutes.
Somebody breaks up.
Marissa and Ramses then.
Yeah. I'm thinking we might actually have 2 weddings or 2 marriages. I think Marissa and Ramses should not marry, but I'd be fine with them dating to try and figure it out and see if those problems are bigger problems. Hearing Marissa talk about it is confusing, because she's pretty supportive of Ramses, but also she's like, watching that back was hard to see.
There's nothing more I want in this world than to get there.
I think I'm just done trying.
I'm so glad we don't have to see Hannah anymore.
Do you know what I heard?
What?
Reality by Ashley told me that, I mean, not me, everyone, but she told me too, that they're no longer contractually obligated to get to the altar. They used to be.
Okay.
It was a previous obligation, but people really did not like that.
That's bullshit. It's crap. It traps people. I actually like that a lot more. And just as many people are making it to the altar, honestly. So it doesn't seem to have impacted it at all.
No.
I don't think it ever did,
I think there may have been a few people that stayed until the end, especially in early seasons, that would not have stayed until the end if they had been able to leave.
In like unhealthy situations and stuff, potentially.
It scares me because I don't want to get to a place where, like, down the road we're getting divorced.
But that's literally the risk of falling in love.
Is this the breakup combo? Is Ramses gonna pull bullshit?
But last night, I spoke with my niece's mother, LaDallas, and
we're finally getting the context.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck, like, I just learned that, like, my ex was, like, hurting much more than I realized after that divorce.
I also think it's a bit of a cop-out to be like, I don't want to hurt you, which is why I'm, like, pulling away.
That is. Well,
it's a little frustrating. But they do have a lot of things that are, like, a little rough in their relationship.
Yeah.
There is, like, certain things that, like, that you can't get around.
There is more than love here.
I end up feeling like she's just the only one fighting for the relationship consistently, and it's frustrating.
He's like, intentionally or not, he's trying to run away right now.
Yeah.
He keeps on pulling back,
Which, I don't know, maybe isn't a bad decision, because they do have big differences, and she seems to be really comfortable kind of living in that area where there are big differences, but he does not seem to be very comfortable with that.
Marissa's really good at communicating, I think.
This sucks, because he's basically just, like, breaking her heart now.
I know.
And I feel like this is the breakup conversation.
He feels like he's having a breakup conversation more than definitely her.
No, I haven't felt like I've been making a mistake, but like now, like after having these conversations.
He's getting psyched out.
He's trying to break up with her.
You think so?
Yeah. I do feel like that. I do feel like she's consistently trying to remedy it. She's consistently trying to
and he's not.
And he isn't giving at all. And
she's stepping forward and he's stepping back.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't force somebody in that scenario to, like, not that she's trying to force him.
She's
not.
I think
she's just confused,
She's
right?
communicating, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to change the way that he feels about it.
Is your energy going to be like too much for me, or is it going to like make me feel, you know, like overwhelmed?
This sucks.
That sucks.
He's putting it on her. Your energy too much for me, instead of being like, I'm not. It's very much her focus and not about him saying that.
I feel really bad for her.
Oh, that sucks.
At the end of the day, like, this is, it's not you, like, it's me.
Oh no.
It's frustrating too because he literally told her she's too
sucks.
much. And if she does have something like ADHD, like that is just so something triggering. That you hear all the time.
Yeah.
And it just sucks.
I love her energy, but
Me
I'm also
too.
married to an ADHD girly.
Yeah.
You know? That sucks. You would
sucks.
you would instantly start crying like that too.
Yeah, because that sucks.
You are Marissa.
I'm almost crying for her right now because it sucks so much.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
This sucks.
This sucks. Ramses, you suck right now, okay?
Ramses.
Like, I still don't hate you, but like, this sucks.
I can vision it. I can literally see it. It's like, why can't you see it?
This is hard because she's okay with it and he's not okay with it. Yeah, he has. He's already made up his mind. He's done.
This 3 weeks would have been fine. It would have been enough time. Just like I couldn't anticipate that I was going to arrive at this point.
They're also like on the precipice of the wedding, and he's psyching the out right before they get married.
Yeah.
They're all fine until he talked to other people. Is that what happened? Yep.
I did fall in love with you for who you are. Like, I did love your energy. Like,
I did love your energy. Whoa, dude. Past tense.
We bonded. This is a breakup conversation. This is
sure.
Stupid, man.
Oh, it sucks.
Honestly,
Marissa, this sucks, girl.
Well, apparently she's doing, spoiler alert, she's doing a Support the Vets watch party for the finale with Bowden.
Yeah,
which
cool.
was our indication that they weren't dating anymore.
Yeah. I did say to you, I was like, I don't think they're together anymore.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be doing that. The with Bowden was the biggest thing for me.
It's like Sublime with Rome.
Marissa with Bowden.
Support the Vets with Bowden. Oh my God. It's okay. It's okay.
This show.
You really like Marissa, and you connect
Also,
with her.
like, hearing someone, like, a lot of times people cry on this show, it's, like, self-indulgent.
Yeah.
And this just feels like she's really just getting her heart ripped out.
Which is what the song is saying.
Yeah. And it's
sorry,
just, like,
I'm
really
sorry,
hard to
baby.
watch.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that sucks, because she really saw it.
Yeah,
She saw it up until this day. They were talking about making it work so much.
Oh, man. This is heartbreaking. Oh, this is rough.
Marissa, you're not too much.
I think, like, she's gonna look back and be like, I dodged a bullet, honestly.
It's like the worst heartbreak I've ever experienced. It hurts so bad.
I think that she probably is gonna look back and be like, yeah, that was good, because the last thing you want to do is get married to someone and then he pulls this kind of thing where he's like, oh, well, you're too much and I'm not in love with you anymore. Yeah. Or whatever.
Oh.
Oh, this episode's awful. I don't want to watch weddings after this. Jesus. Literally, she's my favorite person on the freaking show.
I know.
And then she gets her heart just absolutely ripped out because she actually came into the show, like, treating it like they're supposed to, right? Where, like, she, like, just genuine and, like, wholeheartedly and whatever. And then she gets, like, completely fucking heartbroken.
I do want to correct a previous record. I previously said, like, Ashley and Taylor were, like, have done no wrong. I'm actually going to edit that and say Taylor and Marissa have done no wrong. And I kept forgetting about Marissa because she's in this complicated relationship that has a lot of issues. But Marissa hasn't done anything wrong the entire show.
Are you okay? No, we called off the wedding. What?
Oh, her mom's gonna be pissed. Oh, her mom.
Someone's about to be a eunuch.
I don't think Ramses has balls anymore, you guys.
Ramses no longer has balls. I'm sorry, we're laughing about this sucks. This sucks. Regardless of the fact that it virtually never works, we didn't see them have a conversation about we don't need to get married, but I want to keep this thing going.
No, he's breaking up with her.
He's breaking up with her. It's a
conversation.
breakup. And he said, your energy's too much for me.
Which is
like, that is rude,
and
honestly. Weird. It's rude. So he needs to unpack that too. Again, and that's actually consistent with everything people have been complaining about him. He keeps on putting shit on her.
Cute. Oh my God, this is adorable.
Wow, this bachelorette party's sad. It's 2 people. Holy shit.
Yeah, I just feel like it's crazy for this to be an hour and a half long episode when one of the couples for me is just fake. shouldn't even exist. Maybe it's a real couple, but I don't want to watch them.
I don't think the couple is fake. I actually think what's happening is like a common thing in couples where you get like Ashley is just willing to forgive and willing to live with things about Tyler that I think a lot of the rest of us wouldn't.
Yeah, I hear that. Okay, that's fine. She can make those decisions.
But I don't think that makes her feelings for him fake.
That I hear that.
Or the relationship fake.
We talked about that. I don't know if I left it on screen, but I was like, he could really love her.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that he's not a problem. You know what I mean? Like, just because like somebody does horrible things doesn't mean they can't have real emotions.
A cheater, man.
I don't understand what's happening. They play against a mascot. Like, do we need this content? What's going on here?
They're doing like before the game or in the halftime. They're like, get the Love Is Blind contestants out here.
So this looks fun, and I'm glad that they did it, but I'm not sure why we're watching it.
Yeah, that's what his ass.
I got that on video.
It's okay, Garrett. I would have done worse.
I would have done way worse.
I'm not coordinated.
I would have been so scared I wouldn't have been able to get up there.
Yeah,
all those people.
Right?
No.
Yeah. And then just like miss a layup like that, like I would have been again worse.
I was just like laying on the ground. They would have had to drag me off.
No, please.
Like my go-to thing is like I delete all of our text messages. I delete your number.
I pretend like they died.
I pretend like they died. The context. I'm struggling with this.
Love you, girls.
Love you guys.
Oh, this man. Okay.
I'm struggling to watch this, honestly.
Yep.
I'm struggling to watch this.
Because, like, Garrett and Taylor are an obvious yes. And while I like them and their wedding is going to be beautiful, and I fully believe that, I just don't know that I want to watch 40 minutes of them getting married. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird, too, because so one of the things that some people, very few people, but some people are saying about the Ashley Tyler situation, specifically Tyler, is like, you know, you never really know. And yeah, true, but it's just when there's like an overwhelming amount of like convincing evidence. I mean, like facts are facts, right? I don't know how I'm supposed to watch this and like not think about that.
But we can't.
It sucks.
And it sucks for Tyler and Ashley in a way, except for the fact that Tyler created the situation, so I can't really feel bad for Tyler. I did feel bad for Ashley until hearing that she's defending him. So I just need to detach myself so I don't say anything rude, frankly. I can't sit here and be like, oh, good for them. I can't do it. Do you hear that? It's not wedding bells. It's time for a short ad break.
You know me, I'm a relationship girl, and I just thought I would reach this point a while ago, and then it looked like I wouldn't.
I'm glad they're not ending with this.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be on purpose.
So that's a positive thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're at least ending with Garrett and Taylor, because we know that's going to be cute. And, like, of most of the couples I've seen on this, I feel like they're probably the most ready to, like, get married.
Yeah, just, like, infuse their life together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's 2 yeses.
Free throws, you better end this game.
Appreciate y'all boys coming here today to celebrate.
I think that because of how public this is with Ashley, I actually could see him staying with Ashley in a way that he didn't stay with the previous person. Also because the previous person, they never technically dated, I don't think.
No.
They were roommates. He was helping take care of the kids. There's a lot where he was a father in the life of those kids and sort of a partner to her. So I can see from his perspective then that like this is different because he's actually in a relationship where he's like, I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
I could see him staying with Ashley because he was never dating the previous one.
Yeah.
It's weird though. I'm not saying I actually see that, but I could see it. Okay.
I could too.
I'm just really happy.
And we're happy to be here for your happiness.
This episode has now become a Marissa appreciation video.
Hopefully that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
Marissa appreciation.
And then eventually it'll be a Taylor and Garrett appreciation
Can
video.
we just, in the comments, can we just talk about what we like about Marissa? Can we do that?
Yeah. Can we, down below, leave a comment about one of the things you like about Marissa. It could be anything, all right? Go ahead. Leave a comment. We'll start it off. We'll post and we'll say, I like Marissa's energy. Actually, the same reason that Ramses felt was too much, I think is delightful.
It is delightful.
And I'll say, like, again, being married to an ADHD woman, the energy is fun.
Does she confirm that she has ADHD, or is it just we think that she might?
We've been saying that over and over again.
I thought I heard she confirmed it, but then I couldn't find it, so I don't know.
You know what I mean? You've never said once. You weren't sure.
You know what's weird is actually, like, he showed up well on the show.
He did. It's the off-show shit.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Because there hasn't been any point that I can think of where he hasn't treated her well.
Yeah, he hasn't treated her poorly, but he withheld the children thing until...
That was pretty... Yeah, okay.
a week before they got married.
I'm
so
sorry, yes. It's the omissions that are the problem.
Can be looked at as incredibly manipulative. And then saying they don't know what his face looks like. He straight up lied to Ashley.
Oh yeah, someone had said the dancers were for Tyler and Ashley. Yeah. They were right. That's really cool. I like the dancers.
They do have flowers, but instead of spreading them, they do like a dance.
Oh, that's
which is really cool. Yeah.
That was really cool. I liked that a lot. It was very beautiful. Gave it kind of like a magical feeling to like start the ceremony.
Yeah.
Life is fun.
Yeah.
Always look at the positive side. There's always negative, but don't dwell on the negative.
Mm-hmm. So weird. Because her eyes are huge, right? I mean,
yeah, she does have big eyes.
Beautiful, big eyes. And then her dad's eyes are like mine, just like beady and small.
Beady and small. You know, you're right. You do kind of have eyes like his. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had the big eyes.
You got beady small eyes. You can't do it. It's also the glasses, I think, because of your strong prescription. They make them smaller.
Oh, they make them smaller?
Oh my God, your eyes are so much smaller in the glasses. They're like twice as big without your glasses on. You over here talking about your small eyes. Open your eyes. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. They're so much bigger.
I have eyes, everyone.
I want to do like an analysis of like how much your eyes shrink when you put your glasses on.
Oh, I just don't want to wear contacts. They're such a pain in the ass.
Oh, they're so big. Oh, mesmerizing.
And I believe that Tyler and Ashley would have just that.
Ooh. It almost feels like the show is going in the direction of if they're not going to say yes at the altar, they break up ahead of the wedding ceremony. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if people don't have to go through this and deny each other at the altar, why would they?
Yeah, because
that's sadistic,
cruel.
Man.
It does feel cruel.
It feels really cruel.
To take someone to the altar and then say no.
Tyler. My Tyler.
My
Tyler, my Tyler.
Oh, Tyler, my Tyler. Let's go get Mai Tais afterwards.
My Tyler.
My Tyler. Yeah, they could have absolutely. That's a great, like, little party, you know?
Ashley.
I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I don't want to be involved in their shit. We're not coming for you, Ashley and Tyler. I wish you a happy life.
Yes.
We don't want to be involved in your life.
You know the
Y'all
problem.
have fun.
You and I have actually talked about this before, and I think the problem is they're going to end up being a couple that continues to get hate for a really long time after
years.
this.
I don't know if they'll ever escape it.
I don't think it's fair.
Tyler's going to get dragged on the internet until he dies.
Yeah.
Basically.
That was morbid, but
well,
maybe.
no, okay. I mean, like 30, 40 years, or maybe it'll wane after 10, like, hopefully for him. Honestly.
I'm hopeful for them that it wanes quickly, but I look
until his kids get on the internet.
I look at couples like Matt and Colleen,
yeah.
and you and I talk a lot about them, like, off.
Yeah,
you know? But Matt and Colleen still get online hate years later. Those two people married each other. They are purportedly happy, like, leave them the absolute fuck alone.
Especially with no, like, evidence of anything.
Absolutely.
Like, you know.
With this ring, I marry you.
I marry you.
Oh, man. Okay. Good for you guys. Okay.
I saw it coming episodes ago. They're going to get married.
I know. You did
Nothing
say
was going to break
early.
them. Yeah.
And then people
after
kept
she was
saying
okay
it
with
online.
his kids thing.
I know.
People were saying that they were going to get married.
Yeah.
Everybody knew, right?
I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know?
I was holding out hope, but
okay.
People kept saying, "Oh, she said she'd defend anyone," but she wasn't defending anyone. She was defending Tyler.
Yeah,
she wasn't defending
There's
Ramses. She wasn't defending Steven. She
yep.
was defending Tyler. So to me, it's like they've got to be married.
Yeah.
I'm interested for the reunion because.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they're going to have to address stuff.
They will have to. The internet hates him.
I bet it will be more lies from him.
Yeah.
And I bet it will be her defending him to the end.
We should have his baby mama on the reunion.
Oh my God, that's messy.
Jerry
Holy
Springer!
Crap. Jeez. He wouldn't show up if he thought his the mother of his kids was on the reunion.
The lie detector test has determined that is a lie!
Oh, where's Maury?
Where's
Maury?
Oh
my God, where's Maury?
Where's Maury?
Bring him in.
We need Maury to host the reunion.
We do. Wow.
A Maury reunion would be brilliant. Take him out of retirement.
Nick and Vanessa.
Where the f*** is Maury?
I feel something inside. is changing.
All right, we're on to Garrett and Taylor. Thank God.
When I'm with you.
So people have been wondering for a long time, like, why don't they do better background checks on people? Like, why don't... And I actually just thought maybe it's because there is such a massive amount of engagement with, like, knowing that people are going to, like, track down the stuff
the background
anyway,
checks themselves.
and then they feel like they're part of the show because they figured out stuff that, like, the show didn't figure out and whatever. Like, I wonder if that's intentional.
That's a good point. And if they did thorough background checks, you'd have a bunch of people with no baggage. And then there's nothing to sleuth.
Yeah.
Because you could find people without baggage.
Like a big element that I feel like is a little
part of the show.
Can be toxic.
It certainly goes toxic for tons of people. And it's exploiting people's toxicity in order to increase the viewership of the show. But it is sort of interactive in a way. It's not you don't just watch Love Is Blind. You like live it for 2 weeks.
But then that also
3 weeks.
contributes to like the scenario where people feel like they know the people better and like then like attack them a little bit more online.
I never wanna be far away from you.
Yeah, this is almost a year ago. You can tell the fall colors on the trees in the scenes and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if they hide their relationships so much, but like it's got to be hard to not kind of violate whatever agreement they have with Netflix about their relationships for that year until the show airs. Like that's rough because you can't really post that person on social media in the same kind of way. Like you can't post stuff that would insinuate you're in the same place.
I mean, Nick Ocado did it.
Yeah, he did.
So he's also like
what?
Kind of scary, honestly. I wouldn't
try. He was a little scary.
Just like a lot of feelings, man. So.
And I feel it. I just feel it.
Both his buds in their army green REI bro. Did they go fishing with him? Do you think?
Probably.
REI jacket, bro. He looks like he might fish. Spearfish?
That guy?
Yeah.
For sure.
They got spearfishing.
That guy?
They got spearfishing haircuts. They all do. Look at these spearfishers.
Is that the haircut?
I don't know.
Spearfisher haircut?
I think so. Although Garrett's new haircut is like an Aquaman kind of spearfisher, right? It's like the long hair like flowing through the water, you know? To like waviness.
It would flow through
Wouldn't
the water.
Wouldn't it flow through the water? Yeah. He's like a sea cucumber.
Do you think that's why he got it?
Yeah.
He's like, I need to grow this hair back out
so that the shots underwater of his hair going like like wings. You know, with a spear in front of him. He's like, get me a cameraman down here.
With stitches snipped and ribbons pulled, a wedding hanky I will be. Oh, Mom, you've kept this for how long? How old are you?
How old are you? Oh, is that from when she was a baby?
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's so cute.
Her mom is great.
Her mom is amazing. It's her little baby hat. That's so cute. She's like, I want to put it on you, but you're so much bigger now. Oh, look at that.
It's weird because I think they both worried that their parents maybe wouldn't be supportive, but I feel like it's going pretty good.
The one thing that really hit me is you said that like Taylor's like your gift to the world, and I don't. My job isn't to like receive that gift, but to accentuate it and to help her be the best person she can be.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was very sweet.
That's really sweet. Oh, that's sweet.
Garrett's saying all the right things.
God damn it. That's so sweet.
And I love that mentality. I'm not going to take that gift. I'm going to help her be the gift she is.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Like, because I like that idea of like, instead of like holding it away, you're still giving it to the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that is such a beautiful sentiment.
Oh, man.
Garrett.
Garrett's going to catch me, and even if not, I know that I have an incredible safety net.
Oh man, if Garrett says no,
he's not going to.
I'm going to.
He's not going to say no, so you don't have to worry about it because he's not saying no. He's going to say yes.
Garrett cannot.
They're both going to say yes because they're in love. Okay.
It means a lot.
It's good, man.
It's huge.
Is this the Yosman wedding party?
I believe so.
Oh,
there he is.
Okay, Garrett's
We're
dad
fine.
and mom.
All right,
it's a go, folks.
They just took a little bit longer to get ready.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's all good. Oh, they had a sweating
They're definitely
over here.
saying yes.
Having somebody like Taylor, these are all things that I wasn't sure, in the cards.
They seem like an
I can't
awesome
imagine
match.
either of them with anyone else. And could you imagine either of them with anyone else from the show?
Any season?
No.
Like
no.
All time.
Perfect
like not
match.
really. Yeah.
Yep. Totally.
No, that's the wrong show. This is Love Is Blind. Love Is Blind.
We're not questioning it at all.
Yeah.
I know you've given it a great deal of thought.
Yeah, they're like surprised, but they're not questioning the relationship.
More thought than we gave when we got married.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. They're like, we had a shotgun wedding. Oh, they may have, you never know. My parents had a kid on the way when they got married. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. They were like, oh no, let's do
it. Yeah.
And your parents are great
They've
together.
been together like 30 fucking years or some shit. Yeah.
They're very well matched.
No more. 40 years? Yeah, we've been together as old as my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn. There's no tension. Does anybody believe no is even an option?
No, none of us think that, because both families are supportive. That was the only thing I could think of that could possibly lead to a no. And both families are supportive. So it's yeses across the board. There's no reason to have this music. We all know what's going to happen.
The fake tension? Come on, just give us the beautiful music, all right?
Who presents this woman to be married to this man?
Her father does.
And when your parents present you? Or does it not happen when you're just signing the...
We went to a courthouse, baby.
But
Nobody
they
gets
still do some of the things.
Courthouse.
They still do you take this person and all that shit. You're right, but maybe there's a presentation.
Taylor and Garrett, as scientists, you have just conducted the most important experiment of your lives.
Please stop calling it. Can you, Garrett and Taylor, can you confirm for us that this is not an adequate experiment? This is a horrible experiment.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah,
they're Love is Blind royalty now.
I know, they
can't
say anything bad about the show now. They're basically...
Don't bite the hand that feeds.
Yeah, do bite the hand. Please do it. Well, half the people of the past are suing the show, including some people that were like big names in their season.
Some of the people on the show got treated way worse than, like, Garrett and Taylor both got a in my opinion, got a good edit.
Yeah.
Their love story was like shown.
It's a modern era where maybe they're not treating them as poorly behind the scenes.
Yeah,
that's true.
I feel like they
might be lucky
to be like liaisons for the show.
They do.
Some of the people from season 1, they were not kind to.
Yeah, and season 1 and 2 were rough. Actually, a lot of people
and
from
some of the couples that said yes had really rough storylines, and then people were like not the nicest to them afterwards.
In very Taylor fashion.
Yeah, he even says no.
It's prettier than what I had written down.
Oh, she has a nice binder. That's a nice binder. It's got it's like leather.
I wish it was a Lisa Frank binder.
Yeah,
to be honest.
A Trapper Keeper.
Oh man,
why do they even call Trapper Keepers?
I got sick in school and vomited all over my Trapper Keeper.
Nice. There you go, y'all.
This is bad.
Was that the fruit punch day?
Yep.
I still have so much to do. But you've really made me realize that I just hadn't opened up to finding the right person.
Taylor and Garrett are so perfect for each other in the way they communicate.
Yes.
Like hearing her, again, the precision in language and like the just the way they think.
I like watching them. I think of an alternate reality where they were paired with different contestants on Love is Blind. And I literally think of what an absolute train wreck it could have been
for almost any
for
other
either
pairing.
of them,
yeah.
right? Being paired with somebody else, and then how well it worked out.
Yeah.
Taylor and Garrett, you chose to get engaged and spend the rest of your lives together based on a deep emotional connection.
How are all those brand deals, Taylor and Garrett? Or have they not been pouring in yet?
Well, we don't know until today that they're married.
That's
so,
true.
No, I'm sure they haven't been.
You got any brand deals in the DMs, Taylor and Garrett?
Sure they will. It'll be
How many products are you hawking?
To see what they're going to sell. I honestly, Bass Pro Shops needs to sponsor him.
I would love for him to go fish sponsorship.
I do.
Yay! I wish I could have more emotion, just it was so expected. This whole, you know what I mean? It's
totally.
like, oh, they're married,
Just
they're
feels
married.
natural.
Today was like the wedding that I didn't even dream of, but I'm so glad it turned out the way that it did.
I'm so happy.
I honestly can't believe there was like a
world
time where they didn't know each other. Do you know what I'm
it's
saying?
Like they always knew they were out there
it's
waiting for
weird.
each other.
It's weird.
Love is Blind brought them together.
Soulmates than we are, honestly.
No, they're not. That is a crime. That is a crime. They barely know each other. They've been together for a year. That is crap. They're gonna be going through hopefully a fun roller coaster of a life, but they've got ups and downs still. All right.
Of course, everybody's ups and downs.
Dare. Don't you dare.
Love is totally blind.
It's blind except both of them are hot. So like,
I know.
What?
I know. Love is blind. If you meet a certain standard of attractiveness,
they're both
like
so hot.
whatever. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna.
We want a Love is Blind mids.
We want a Love is Blind mids. Then you can start saying Love is Blind.
Although if a mid is with a mid,
Hots and mids. Jumble it up a lot more.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Well,
that's
you know,
like Beauty and like Beauty in the Brains or something. There was like some 2000s era reality show where they did that and tried to see if like ugly people and pretty people would like date each other. And like
the answer's
think no. The answer was no.
Love isn't blind.
Love is blind. Love is blind for me. I'll say it again. I have my person and my best friend.
Again, you're both way too hot to be saying the love is
right. Right.
Yeah, you looked at
a
each
bunch
other.
of 10s being like, "Oh, you're so beautiful on the inside."
Because
it's kind
listen,
of
they looked at each other on the inside first. That's how they picked each other, but they stayed together once they saw each other.
Exactly. The only Love is Blind part is the pick.
Yeah.
And then half the time we see that if there's like an attractiveness mismatch on couples, most of the time they break up.
Yeah, for sure.
Most of the time.
Absolutely.
So
wow, this might be. I don't know. I have to like think back to who else got married, but this might be like the hottest marriages we've had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone is so beautiful that got married. It's like, I don't know. It's a little off-putting.
Think about my sensibilities next time, Netflix. All right, that's it. That's the weddings. Okay, so we are done. That's the wedding. Two out of two that made it to the altar.
Yeah.
Not the idol.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm excited for the reunion. I'm really interested to see more stuff with that than I was with the weddings. Neither of these were particularly unexpected. I think we kind of expected both the couples to say yes.
I was a little surprised that Marissa and Ramses broke up right there at the beginning of the episode, but based on, I think we came very quickly. We adjusted to that as when they were breaking up, because I think we were talking before. We're like, they're probably going to break up, and then they broke up right away. And, yeah. But also not super shocked that they broke up because they had tension throughout their relationship. But
they did.
Yeah. So yeah.
And it's hard. Like again, people are gonna hate me for this, but it's hard for me to hate Ramses because even though he did break Marissa's heart, which was very hard to watch, and Marissa is just the sweetest person in the world and doesn't deserve that. Mm-hmm. Like if you know that it's not right and you're in a relationship, breaking up with that person.
It's better than
what
continuing
you need to do.
It is what
right.
you need to do.
Like it's
I think a ton of people probably won't even be mad that he broke up with her because they wanted them to break up. Yeah. So regardless of who does it, like they're done now. And Marissa's gonna find somebody. She's not gonna have any problems. She's a delightful ray of sunshine, and I hope that she finds her person if that's what she's looking for.
Yeah, I think Ramses is gonna struggle a little bit more.
I think Ramses is gonna struggle, but I think there are tons of people that I think still like him. The internet is overwhelmingly against him, but there are also a lot of people that are like, I like Ramses for this reason or that reason. So I think he'll be fine too.
I still like him. I wouldn't want to date him, but I would have no trouble being friends with him.
Steven's gonna get people, he's gonna find his freaks,
It's true. Like so, I read something earlier today that was like, we all thought Steven was crazy when he said all these people would be in his DMs, but like they're right.
They are.
Because like there probably are right now.
A mountain he's going through. He's like, yeah, DMs. He's talking to like 30 different women right now.
I'm pumped to see the reunion. I'm excited to see Monica and Steven talk about stuff. I'm excited to see like kind of some of the bigger things that went on. Like it's been a year now, so some of these people have had time to talk to people.
Process.
Rehash.
Watch the show.
If people were gonna get together back with their partners and try it again, which sometimes happens, that would have already happened and probably broken up because that's kind of how that goes.
It goes, yeah.
Or if they were gonna date somebody else on the show,
that would happen.
I'm interested in literally all of that. All of it. Super excited to see the reunion next week.
All right.
So
leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And we are watching Love is Blind Habibi as well. We just started that. We'll keep going through that whole series in the next like 2-ish weeks. So
far we've only watched episode 1, but it's been good.
It's been good.
So if you haven't watched Love is Blind Habibi yet, you should. And then come back here and we can talk about it
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you for being here. Really appreciate you staying through this whole series with us. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
Thank you. Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're going to go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.